Hello, my name is Stephen Mitchell. I'm the Assistant Section Leader for the Cymbal Line at the Kansas State Marching Band, and I am here to discuss miscellaneous information that wasn't covered in any of the other videos. On the Cymbal Line at K-State, there is the Head Section Leader, which is Patrick Fleet, and the Assistant Section Leader, which is me. We will be your guys' connection to whatever goes on in the band immediately or if it's over a long period of time. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to contact either of us. If we do not know this question, we will contact our GA, the drumline GA, which is Brett Butler, the drum majors, or even Dr. Wimmer or Dr. Trace to get a clarification for you guys. This year, the K-State Cymbal Line will be using the group messaging app Slack as a way to formally communicate with everyone. On this app, we expect quick and timely responses as a way to make sure you guys are receiving the time-sensitive information. We will also have a second group chat and Snapchat as a way to less formally get to know you all better. Also, the people above us, such as our GA Brett Butler, or even Dr. Trace or Dr. Wimmer, will most likely be using email as a way to communicate with everyone. With that in mind, please be sure to check your K-State email regularly. Over the summer, you guys will be receiving video assignments. Each one of these video assignments will happen every about 1 to 2 weeks. So be sure to check your email regularly to see when those come out. We also expect those video assignments to be turned in on time every time. We also will try to communicate with you throughout the summer. So always be sure to be checking either that Slack group chat, the Snapchat group chat, or your emails to see if there's any new information coming out. With the whole pandemic happening right now, it is quite up in the air of what the structure of band camp would look like. However, here we can discuss what a normal band camp would look like. To start, everyone on the drumline would arrive Tuesday, which is the same day as new recruits. During this time, we will learn marching fundamentals, as well as some basic music. Through the next following days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we will continue to expand upon those and maybe even learn a little bit of our first show. Also on Wednesday is when the rest of the veterans would return to join the new recruits for marching. On Saturday, it would be much like Friday, except for the fact that that evening we will go on a parade to Aggieville. The Sunday you would have off, except for a dinner that happens in the evening around 8 o'clock. That following Monday would be the first day of school, and then the next Tuesday would be then the first rehearsal. During the school semester, there will be 2 different types of rehearsal weeks. There will be a game week, where we'll have rehearsal Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and there will be a non-game week where we have rehearsal just only Tuesday and Thursday. Normally for the drumline, we show up 30 minutes before rehearsal to do warm-up before the rest of the band has to show up. During rehearsal, we will work on the show and whatever else is planned for the day, whether that be parading or just specifically working on music. When we work on the show, we will first march our spots, and then we will play with the music and then combine the two together. Sometimes rehearsal might run a little late, other times it might end early. Just always come prepared for the hot summer days and the cold winter days that will arrive both at the beginning and the end of the semester. A normal game day would follow this rough schedule for the band. First, we would start out by arriving 6 to 8 hours before kickoff into the indoor stadium and walk down to Bill Snyder Family Stadium. There, we would run through the show maybe once, twice, or even 3 times as a way to warm ourselves up for the game. After that, we would head back to the indoor stadium, probably grab some lunch, and then proceed to have some pep bands go out to the parking lot and play for some fans. Once the pep bands are back, we will start to warm up and don uniforms and get ready for a parade. This parade would go around the front of Bill Snyder Family Stadium and help us walk on for pregame. Once we complete pregame, we will head up to the stands and perform pep charts throughout the game as a way to cheer on the team. Once it gets close to halftime, we will all be sent down to the field and then march on for halftime and perform our halftime show. Once this is done, we would head back up to the stands, continue playing for the rest of the game, and wait until the end of the game before we even leave the stands. Once the game is over, we will walk from the stands to the indoor stadium to clean up and head home for the night. In the Cymbal Line, we do have a few traditions we try to uphold each and every year. To start, we all try usually to get matching hats during band camp as a way to signify ourselves from the other sections, as well as build camaraderie in our own section. Before every game day, we always try to go out and get breakfast with each other, which is one way to make sure we're all up and moving, as well as to build more camaraderie with each other. After our last run-through of the show, during our time before the game, we always play a drum feature called Stomp, which is a way to bring the band towards DT, as well as allow him to make some announcements that he needs to. In between the parade and pregame, we have a march down where we always try to not smile while we have the rest of the band try and make us laugh. There are a few other miscellaneous traditions that happen, but a lot of those you just have to be there in order to experience, or we just don't remember until the last moment. So, go Cats!